All right. Hi, everyone. So there's a reason why I have no makeup on and I'm in my workout clothes, and that is because I just accepted my agency agreement with Trident Media Group for my debut novel. So I made it out of the slush pile. And I kind of don't know what to do with all of this energy, but I do have a core belief that when one door opens for you, you hold it open for the next person. And so I really want to create some content here about querying. And I'm a lifelong educator, if you can't tell by the PowerPoint that you will soon, very soon see. Um, I've developed a 9-part series of mini lessons. These mini lessons are like 3, 4 minutes max, and they walk through all of the process and the kind of the best practices of what I did to attract the attention of a really amazing agent who I feel like so honored to work with, and I want that for you too. So with that being said, let's go ahead and I am going to share my screen if I can figure out how to do that. And I'm not on my big work PC, but I am on my work on my home Mac. So pardon the glitchiness. I usually run webinars for a living, if you could not tell. So welcome to this is just the intro video to talk through kind of what we're going to do here and what's involved with this. And like I said, it's a mini series from a slush pile survivor. That is me. And so let's go ahead and get started. So this is basically everything I know about querying literary agents um, from trial and error, from attending workshops, from talking to editors and publishing agents, and also a lot of information that I got when I was getting my MFA in creative writing from the University of Tampa. And so no gatekeeping. I just want to give you as much information as possible so you can find your agent, find the person that's going to represent your work and do so in a way that feels right. So, how we're going to break this down, we have 9 mini lessons. I'm a big fan of the number three and dividends of three. So 3, 6, 9, 12. Those are all kind of my magic numbers. So we've got 9 is what I'm saying. And those 9 are going to get you through your pre-query prep. So, all of the pre-work that you need to do before you even start querying, right? Knowing your creds, making sure that you have your bona fides in order, understanding your story's core, doing your research for both your comps and also researching agents in like a non-creepy way. So it might be like online stalking to a degree it is, but all of that research is going to pay off, and I'll show you how. Also, your query deconstructed, right? You're going to get a template at the end of this and also a query tracker that's going to guide you through that querying process of what to write, how long should it be, what should you add. And in addition, the query tracker too, which is a tool that I use to organize all of this because you're going to have a lot of emails and a lot of contacts with a lot of people, and you need to track that somehow. And then, of course, your post query planning. So you've sent your query off. What do you do next? Like, what's the game plan? So some course outcomes, like I said, you're going to have a compelling query. Hopefully, you're going to get a free downloadable template of a query letter and what that entails and how to write that for your own purposes. You can learn the process of making some meaningful connections. These individuals, most of you probably will not know the people that you're querying. And so how do you make that connection with somebody in a sentence or two to get them to want to read more? Avoiding the rejection-worthy red flags, which I know these because I did them. And also hopefully you'll feel empowered to take the next steps in your writing career. And as always, like I said, when a door opens for you, you hold it open for the next person. So share this out to anybody who you feel like would benefit from it. And I've got a QR code here for my website, which has all of my other links out to everything and more content coming. So I hope you enjoy. I hope you get something from it. My contact information is also on my website. So if you ever want to set up a time and talk about your queries and kind of what you're working with, I'm happy to work with you on that. So let's begin.